Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to our Sky... No, hold on, that's not right. StoneBlock Let's Play. Can you tell what else I've been playing recently? It's been on my brain, and it's always on my mind. Today, we are going to... Well, I guess first off, I'll show you what I've done over here. There's still a bit of tidying up to do to make the place look truly spectacular, but I cleaned up this corner a little bit since last episode. A little bit more open, a little bit less janky, and just a little bit tidier looking. And speaking of all of those things, we're going to automate our monster spawner. So we're going to pass through... Oh, you know what we ought to do is we ought to get our sword, so we can kill all the monsters that are currently in the spawner, because we're going to have to disable the darn thing. And the mod we're going to be using today is the same one that we've been using in Sky Factory 3, which is Monster Mob... I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like mob underscore... grinding. I was trying to type Monster Mash, but that's just what I titled an episode of Sky Factory. Not the name of the mod. So, this is a pretty basic mod. It's got a fan in it that we can build that is super simple, super simple spikes, and we can set one of these up real easily. An absorption hopper, again, very basic. And this is going to allow us to automate the monster spawner, hopefully make it a little bit better, and maximize the amount of dead monster bits we're getting, which is handy. So let's get some torches. Let's also get a sword while we're over here and thinking about it. Didn't we build one? Did we lose it? No, we didn't. There it is. It still doesn't have a name. I don't know why I didn't name these things, but I wish that I had thought about doing that. Okay, we're going to seal all this up. Excellent, and get to work. We should be able to, like, two-shot most things, I think. Even a witch ought to be a two-shot. Let me see here. I want to stay out of view of that creeper. Yeah, this will be easy. Cool. Wow, that was a one-shot. Maybe it was damaged. I couldn't tell when I walked up to it. So we're going to activate... Well, I say activate. We're going to place torches all the way around on the inside so that hopefully nothing will spawn. And then we're going to start dismantling this thing. And we're going to need a different pick. Hey! Whoa, wait a minute. Hey now, you two. Are you all-stars? I don't think so. Get your game on. Go play. Hey, we're accustomed to the weight of the Manilian broadsword. Cool, I suppose. I throw down a torch there. Maybe throw down a torch here. Here, torch. There, torch. Everywhere, torch. Gotta prevent that in the future. We're gonna get some cobblestone out of here. I've got my chisel with me. I've also got this really terrible pickaxe because it's almost broken, and I figured, you know, might as well go ahead and break it. At least that way it won't be taking up space inside of a chest someplace. And it was good for a whole 4 blocks. How about that? Okay, with that mess cleared up, we've got to figure out where we want to put this thing. I think right over here will be fine. This area is already mostly cleared out anyway. I don't know, we'll convert this room into something else. I'm going to go grab one of my 2 hammers. And if you're wondering which one, well, of course I'm going to get Hammer, the one that we went through a lot of effort to build, and is also almost destroyed. Well, okay, we'll go ahead and just grab the iron hammer then. I'm not happy about it, though. My gosh, we are running out of food. This is crazy. Give me some apples. We need to leave... You know what? We need a lot of apples. I'm going to go ahead and pre-section off. Well, that didn't help, did it? No, stop that. I'm going to leave an entire row for just apples. There we go. And now the idea is that hopefully, once it's full of sticks and leaves and saplings and wood, it'll just collect apples. And then we're going to cook these bad boys up. Look at that. We've already got some cooked apples. I just forgot about them. Sorry. I'll never make that mistake again, you delicious candy-coated looking things, you. Okay, I'm going to clear out the ceiling here, and we're going to create a nice wide area. I don't know how big I want to build this thing. We could make it any size we want to, of course, but I don't know what I want to make it. Stage 1 is going to be the fans, and I just wanted to see if we had open block fans, which we do. I don't know. Open block fans are so much cheaper, and I think they blow in a wider area. You see, I went straight up with the fans from this mod, from the mob grinding utilities, when I did this inside of Sky Factory 3. I just said, you know what, Shrek it. Let's go with this, because it's upgradable and stuff down the line. But let's just go with the open block fans, because they're so much cheaper and arguably a little bit kind of sort of better relative to, well, you'll see. So first off, we need to make ourselves some iron bars, and then we'll put those bars on my heart. No, we'll put them into a fan, and we'll make like 2, maybe 3 fans, and they stack. I don't know why I'm not stacking them. Then we will combine sticks and stones To break bone! No, we're going to make some levers here. And here begins our fan test. So if we place one there... Yep, okay, that blows us to right about, I'm going to say 2 more blocks. 1, 2. Buckle my show. We're still going. Okay. That's good. How's the range on this? Range is good. We really only need the 1. It's not very powerful, though. I'll give it that much. This fan here, it really pushes you back, let me tell you. But this should work just fine, this 1 fan. Can I have a fan sitting like that and then break the block out from under it? Yes, I can. Good. Because I wanted to have 3 fans all stacked up one on top of the other, like that. And you can't place them one on top of the other. But this is working great. And then we'll have 3 fans. And the advantage there is, oh, do they stack? They certainly seem to. But the real advantage is that if things get up high, like a spider tries to climb up out of the way, that should still push them backwards. Okay, so I'm trying to frame this thing up a little bit to see how it's going to work. I guess next up we need to look at spikes. So the iron spikes are an option, but then also we've got these iron spikes. Now this only creates a single iron spike. This creates 4. And then also there's golden ones, which drop experience. We don't have that much gold, but we do have a lot of iron. And I'm trying to decide. Well, that's 1. When for 3 more iron, we could get 4. But then also we could build them out of diamonds. No, we're not going to do that. That would be silly. You know, I was thinking I was running low on iron, and then I realized I had 32 blocks of it. So no. No, we're not. Just my imagination. This is going to still require swords, though, which requires sticks. I've got some of those. Can we tidy up my inventory down here a bit? So we'll need, let's see, 1, 2, well, Shrek. Dad, gummit. Okay. We'll just very slowly cook all these back down into iron. I feel like an idiot. I mean, if we're honest, though, that's not the dumbest thing I've done. So we got 1, 2, okay, well... that's up there. Now we're getting closer to the dumbest thing I've ever done. So we'll get our blocks of iron out now. We've got iron ingots. We've got iron cooking up in here. What did I do with the rest of those iron rods? There they are. Okay, keep cooking, please. We're gonna get our iron back. In the meantime, spikes. We got 4 of them. We've got 8 of them. We've got... I think I made an odd number of swords. I've just got this 1 left over now. That's fine. We can do it again later. 12 spikes is enough for right now. Ah! Oh, did not expect that when I came in here. I thought I had this area secured. Apparently I did not put down enough torches. Okay, evolved ender fellows. Come here. I'm going to fight you now with my incredible skills. And also, it's a good thing I've got this sword here, because otherwise this fight would be going very differently. Oh, man, what did we get? Did we get a common loot bag? Hey, that's not common. Got a juicer. Don't know what to do with that. So how far back do these things push? Okay, so right about to... Let's say we put the spikes here. Is that down the middle of the room? If that's the middle of the room... Yeah, it appears to be. Well, perfect, really. If we wanted to, we could set up another grid of fans over here. But I'm worried the 2 fans would intersect, so... Maybe let's not. Instead, let's just put down our spikes. So we'll have... Oh, you know what? Can the spikes go like this? They can. Oh ho. Yo ho. A pirate's life for me. Okay, so there we go. It's all starting to shape up nicely. Mobs get pushed back into this thing. And about the roof, well, we'll just fill that in so we don't have anything that's that tall. What just happened right there? Did y'all see that? Am I not the only one who saw that, right? What happened then? That was weird. All right, roof is complete. No more peculiarities here. So far, everything looks fine. Now, we've got to build ourselves that hopper. And it's called a vacuum hopper, I believe. So we've got an absorption hopper and a vacuum hopper. Vacuum hopper from open blocks. Absorption hopper, basically the same thing, but with more obsidian. The advantage being that this thing can be configured to push out of any side. Fluids will be inserted into the tank. Range. It vacuums up XP. That's the big deal with this one. Our spikes don't drop XP, so you could argue this is a waste of time, but if at some point in the future we want to upgrade our spikes, although at some point in the future we could just build the grind. Hold on just a second. Let's look up mob underscore. There we go. This thing right here, advanced modular mob grinder, can be enhanced with mob masher upgrades. They do count as play. See, this is probably what we'll end up upgrading to in the future. not necessarily better spikes, but just this thing. So let's just build the basic hopper, the basic vacuum hopper. For now, it's cheaper anyway, less effort. I'm all about that less effort life. Oh, hold on. Should we put down some more torches? There we go. Just be on the safe side. More torches. What the Shrek? Where are you things coming from? Why? I just killed you already. Have I done something? Am I incurring their wrath? Have I made a mistake? Have I created some sort of evolved Enderman attraction device? Are there more of them? I bet you there'd be more if I went down there. I even lit this place up after that fight with the Wither. You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's kill this last one. We're doing kind of okay on health. If we just remain calm, well, these things have absolutely no chill whatsoever. Good grief. Give me the darn sword. Get back out of here. No! Jeez. What is up with these things? We did get a common loot bag from that one, which contains a slime ball, and what was that, a dream catcher? A sleep charm? And then I've got one of my own heads that we can throw down, I guess, if we wanted to. Something unsettling about that. Okay, blaze powder, though, combined with an ender pearl, will give us the Eye of Ender. And I said that as though it was an explanation that many of you wouldn't know. But you've all played Minecraft. You know what the deal is here. Chests! I remember when we used to make these. Y'all remember that? Way back in the day. Oh, man, those were the times. Simpler times when things weren't as hectic and crazy as they are now, with evolved Endermen spawning at all times all around us. Is this a shapeless crafting recipe? I bet you it is. Yep, vacuum hopper. And then we'll need something to store all of our goodies in, so we'll probably just build a regular old storage crate, because I like those. They're pretty useful. We've used them all over the place. Recipe's basic. How basic is it? Oh, well, thank you for asking, everyone. Just in case you've forgotten since the last time we've done this, get yourself a chest, and then you gotta make one of these casings here, and then you gotta combine that with a lot of wooden chest. Boom, you got yourself a small... See how easy that is, folks. Yeah, order now. 1-800, not a real number. 1-800, not a real number. We're gonna throw down our vacuum hopper right about here's. Put this right out. We could put it to the side. It wouldn't hurt anything to put it to the side, and then we could probably put another block here. Right-click on this bad boy. We want to tell it to out... Well, Shrek! There is a button that hides everything. Show hide J... Yeah, Control 0. Of course. That makes perfect sense. There we go. All right. Can I change it to something simpler? I mean, I'm not going to do this very often, but I think now we just, left... Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Left-click? Yeah, okay. It's hopped up. Okay. Hopper? Hey! Big time rush. So... Now we can break these, and I suppose we have a few more spikes we can put down, I guess maybe up here if we wanted to, just in case something ends up over there. And is something going to get psyched up even if it's like over here? Hold on, I didn't mean to do... Did we just lose a spike? Did we just lose a spike? Did we, honest to goodness, just lose a spike? Because I accidentally... What just happened? Are you joking with me right now? There they are. No, it's fine. We've got them all back now. Okay. How was I spinning this thing around, though? Oh my gosh, did you know that with a bare hand you can rotate a fan? This has probably been a feature for a very long time, and I'm just now learning about it, so please, go easy on me. But this is news. What happens if I shift-click? It goes the other direction. Okay. Sure. Fair enough. So if I turn that on... If I get right here, I'll be safe. If I get over here, not safe. So I need to section these things off somehow. Turn it back off. What we're going to do is we're going to just relocate these. I think that would be the easiest thing we can do. If we put those maybe back here. There we go. And then we kind of cover them up. Now, I can never turn them off, but the monsters are also unable to turn them off. Why would they turn them off? Why would they do that? All right, now we've got this gaping hole in the side where light can still get in and spiders could crawl out. But we have a recommendation from one of our executive producers, no less. Green, a.k.a. Juan Flores, who says, build some dark glass. That was a recommendation on Wednesday. And then several months ago, Kooky also suggested dark glass. So, yeah, let's go ahead and build this stuff. I've already looked up the recipe. Here it is, although there seems to be many varieties of it. I can't track down the source of what the base recipe for dark glass is. It looks like it's glass combined with... Okay, well, we can't build that because we don't have an alloy smelter yet. I guess what we could do, though, is just get some slabs. Why? Why? How did you spawn in here? Do I just not have enough lights? Is that the problem? This is getting absurd. There. Everybody happy now? I don't like this. This is making me uncomfortable. We're getting rid of this right now. We need to go with a darker color. Here we go. The spruce wood will do. Because this is a dark color for dark business. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's perfect. Make some slabs out of that. We are running out of inventory space rapidly at a fast breakneck pace. Toggle on that F7. There we go. It should all be dark in there now. And, yeah, perfect. We can still see in there, see what's going on. Okay. Well, now we wait, and I guess while we're waiting, we might as well just duplicate this setup entirely, but on this side. Because it's the same amount of space, and we can. Why wouldn't we if we could, you know? We need to patch this up. This is going to bother me. Just that one piece of stone visible. There we go. Oh, no! The entire back wall is all stone as well. Oh, mistakes were made. Did I make this hammer out of cobalt? I honestly cannot remember at this point. I hope it's cobalt, because that's what I've got. Oh, thank goodness. Hammer restored. You'd think that would be the sort of thing I would keep track of, but no, it's not. Sorry to disappoint. Hey, did you do anything while I was gone? You collected a torch. One that I probably dropped. Good. Real great. I've realized now that I am going to have to turn this thing on and off, so I've dug a hole in the wall. And I guess that's going to be where I access it from now on. Maybe I'll get those doors that I've got lying around I'm not doing anything with? Maybe they'll go here now. Who can say? You know what's amazing is how easy this is the second time around. Once you've already done the setup the once and you kind of have a feel for what you're doing, you can just, dadgummit, continue to drop things into this stupid absorption hopper. It's not stupid. It's fantastic. The absorption hopper is wonderful and I love it. Just a bit of a pain to work around is all. I forgot. I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but I've been trying to move all of our ready-to-cook things over here. So in addition to, these kinds of items, we do have ores and things over here. I don't think I've mentioned that. So if some of you were wondering where all of the raw materials went, here they are, in all their glory and splendor, ready to be utilized to the fullest. Okay, so that should be our final batch of iron spikes. It gives us a total of 11. I think we used 9 in the last one. I think we made 12, and then we used 9, and that left us with 3. So we just made 2 more batches, which... Does that equal 11? Am I just being an idiot? I don't know. Should I put spikes here and here as well? I didn't on the other side, and that would require... I mean, if I want them to be even, I would have to go make more spikes. Do I want them to be evil? Evil! Also, what happens if something touches the spike? Does it get destroyed? No. Good. Just making sure. Okay. All sealed up. Well... Shrek me sideways. There is still a torch in here. That's going to prevent it from functioning correctly. There we go. I need to go get some more slabs. We're gonna do it. Oh my gosh, it is dark in there. So dark in there. Wait, how am I supposed to access the chest? Wait, did I do this wrong? Did I make a mistake? I guess I can access it through here. There we go. That's not ideal. Can I break this one? Let's break this one, and then we'll add another slab there. And we can access it like that, and then we can put a couple of torches down all around, make sure we don't get any monsters spawning outside of this thing. But that's a pretty good setup. I'm going to turn on the fans now, and then I'm going to follow through with that other idea that I had to get the doors and put them on to either side. And then we'll check our progress. Okay, I just want things to look nice aesthetically. I'm the only person who's ever going to see any of it, but still, even so... I want it to look nice, right? You know what I mean? It's like I live alone, and no one ever really comes over to my house these days. But I still keep it clean and tidy, right? I mean, yes, you could make the argument that I'm going a little bit overboard with this. But that's only because I am. And we're done. The double... Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, now we're... Well, there's still some uneven torch placement on the wall. It doesn't matter. The double monster chamber is completed... Fully furnished with this lovely cobblestone tiles. I mean, look at this. This is the picture of beauty and finesse. And now, we just gotta wait and see if the darn thing actually works. We need a stair there. That's a little annoying, having to hop up that. We can tidy that up right now. I've got some stairs left over. 2! to be exact. 2 whole stairs. How impressive, am I right? There we go. Okay, it's not very pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, is this going to be effective? I don't know. It's certainly far enough away from spawn that it should be effective, but we'll see. We haven't really had the best of luck. I don't think there's anywhere else in this world that monsters can spawn, now that we've taken care of this area down here, which I did between episodes. If we head down here, we shouldn't. Now, there could be some evolved Endermen, now that I say that. They seem to just pop up anywhere all the time, but this area seems pretty secure. So we're mostly safe here, I guess. Okay, but all the same, we'll see. I don't know how long it'll take. Monsters, I mean, they just never seem to spawn in here all that often. So I don't know what to expect. I really just don't know what to expect. What we should have done was made a passageway behind there so we could have some lights and see what's going on. But are you striking me right now? Are you striking me right now? Where did you even spawn? Where could you have spawned? I've got F7 toggled on now. There's no place you could have spawned in this room. There are no places dark enough for you to have... You are cheating the system. I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know if this is some kind of cruel trick, some kind of cruel joke, but you can't stay here, man. I cannot allow it. Can you please hold still? I don't know what is evolved about you. What I do know... Maybe it's... No, I don't. You know what? I don't know. I have no explanation for that. I guess all we can do now is wait, though. So, thank you folks for watching. If you have any tips on how to make that better, stronger, smarter, faster, let me know. Until next time, God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!